Funded by the generosity of the Bassett and EVU Foundations, the Creative Arts Award recognizes the achievements of a tenured arts faculty member and provides research support for a period of 3 years. This year's recipient is T.L. Solien, Art Department.
My name is T.L. Solien. I'm a member of the art department. I'm a painter. My paintings are progressive figural. My work typically is painting, but I have a MFA in sculpture and painting, and for quite a while I was practicing sculptor. And as my work has evolved, the idea of what painting can be in terms of an object or the condition that a painting exists in terms of its materiality is very interesting to me. Over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, I've had occasion to do a lot of traveling, doing research for a previous project. And the research that I did involved visiting antique malls, garage sales, flea markets, all kinds of places where there are vintage objects. I became really sort of attracted in a way that I actually could not really logically explain at the time in sort of kitsch ceramic figurines. Over the last year or so, I have been in contact with the Kohler Artist Residency with the idea that I would be able to somehow create human scale versions of these kinds of kitsch figurines that I would then paint and modify in various ways. I hope to use digital technology so that I can scan smaller scale objects, do 3D scans of them, and then reproduce them in sections and sort of build the sections up until they reach the human scale. And so I'm hoping to use the funding to pay for materials and assistance and the logistics of working at a much larger scale in a place away from my normal studio. It's really a radical extension of the research and studio practice that I normally undertake. So it's super exciting. The thing that I would like to speak to is the Arts Institute, its role in the university for supporting the arts, and in many instances of providing funding for specific faculty. It plays an incredibly large role and an important role in the development of the faculty members' creative work, allowing them to explore areas and ideas, themes, scales that are quite risky. And so to some degree, that risk is ameliorated by the Arts Institute funding.